So I was having an epiphany about something, and I just realized that a lot of bad guys get away with being bad guys because no one stands up to them. No one calls them out on their bullshit. Okay? They're able to keep up a certain facade to the public eye because the people that they're dealing with behind the scenes, they don't want to come off as bitter or envious or jealous or somehow being vindictive because they're calling this person out for their shit, so they just allow it to keep going like it's been going, and that's why some of these bad guys continue to get away with doing bad shit, and that's just period. And until people decide that they want to stand up against these type of energies, I know we got bad women, but I'm talking about bad men right now. 111 on the phone. Men who I know purposely hurt women, intentionally hurt women, and then they present themselves to the public like they're this upstanding guy, this stellar figure, this stellar father, and they really ain't shit behind the scenes. And people be eating that shit up that they present to the public as well. So I guess tonight I'm just, coming to this realization that it's only going to continue if people don't stand up against what this person does behind the scenes, these people. So, I'm going to leave that there. That's a download I had. So maybe somebody need to hear that. Okay? Maybe you were feeling like somebody has been getting away with look, on the bottom of the deck. Just took the deck out of the thing. Someone who is in the public eye has been getting away, or either they present themselves a certain way to the public, and that's not really who they are behind the scenes. I don't know if this is what the Holy Spirit wants us to talk about or not. But, some of y'all have evidence of how ain't shit some of these bad guys are. Okay? And this may be a trigger for some masculines who listen to me, but, this is the energy that I'm picking up on right now. And, until you stand up for yourself, feminists, to whoever these bad guys are in your life and 8 of Cups them completely, they're going to be able to continue to get away with what they've been doing. So, Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know at this time? Do you want us to talk about that, Holy Spirit, or are we talking about something else? Please and thank you. What is the message at this time? Holy Spirit, what is it that you would like for us to know? Please and thank you. Y'all, I'm telling you, whoever this is, they putting on the front in the public eye. Whether they're a public figure, whether they just post a whole bunch of bullshit on their social media, 333, to make it look like they're this upstanding individual, whatever it is, they putting on the show, okay? When that's not really who they truly are. What else, Holy Spirit? What else, please, and thank you. Death. They really cause a lot of endings and transformations in other people's lives. It needs to be put to a stop. Okay? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands can talk about you taking extensive action to make something happen. Okay? Whether that be a new start, a new opportunity, a new relationship, or some type of endeavor. It's like somebody needs to take charge with this Ace of Wands energy. Because this person who comes off as this person who's having a victory and triumph in life, and they're just this great upstanding guy that's on display, they actually bring endings to people's lives. They cause major transformations and not good ones. You see these energies laying on the ground, begging for solace, crying, carrying on. You know, even Hierophant energies who are pleading with this masculine to not act in the way that he's acting, and he's still continuing to charge forward despite he trampling over motherfuckers. Okay, that's really who he is. On this card, he give off this vibe like he's this great upstanding guy who brings honor and joy with this wreath here to his constituents, to the people around him. They honor him for this character that they feel he resides in. But this is really who he is, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And until somebody takes charge against this death energy, you know, he will continue to come off as the Six of Wands to the public. That's just period. What else, Holy Spirit? Until someone actually starts challenging this death energy and the actions that he takes against women in particular, okay, he's going to continue to behave the way that he does. And he's going to continue to put on a facade to the public that he is somebody he is not. We have the King of Wands with the Queen of Wands. This masculine act like he an ideal counterpart. Okay? He act like he got whoever, this what it is, even more so that I'm picking up on. He pretends that whoever he's with, he treats them as an ideal counterpart. Whether they go together or not, he treats that woman with respect. He honors her. He sees her as an ideal choice, so he wouldn't disrespect her, right? Okay? This is deep here. But instead, he leaves her in the Five of Cups. In reality, I'm telling you, this motherfucker put on a show to the outside world, but the people that deal with him, they're left in regret. They face all kind of endings and transformations in their lives. They face all kind of challenges. And this masculine is sitting up somewhere satisfied with his behavior, smug because he think he done pull wool over the public's eyes about who he truly is. Okay? Meanwhile, it's various energies that he's left in this Three of Swords state. Okay? And what's even worse about this is that this masculine does have someone he's committed to. That's why these Queen of Wands energies always get left in the Three of Swords, because this masculine has somebody that he is fully committed to, whether he's married to them or not. Okay? This could be anybody's masculine. This is a narrative that fits a lot of these energies, these karmic soulmates that a lot of y'all have been dealing with. Okay? People put in your life, something just fell. People put in your life to teach you a lesson, okay? And a lot of y'all have been dealing with somebody who puts on a certain face to the public about who they want people to think they are, but in reality, they're a jerk. They're an asshole. They're very toxic. And they leave the women that they deal with. Look what they came out here. In the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. And I was going to say the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords because it was already out here. But God said we're going to take it even further. Because this is where a lot of these women are at. They watch these men put on for social media. Okay? And they know that this motherfucker ain't shit. But, again, they don't want to seem like they're a hater. They don't want to seem like they bitter. They know they probably shouldn't even been dealing with this person anyway. So, you know, the blame is going to fall on them whether they deserve to carry the brunt of it or not. Because that's just how it go. Okay? That's why something needs to change. You know, that was the epiphany I had. Something has to change or this masculine is going to continue to do what he's doing. He's going to continue to present himself as a stand-up guy to the world who treats every woman he comes across with some sort of divine respect, when in actuality, he tries to debilitate her and cause significant endings in her life. The Ten of Swords is falling right up under this death energy, okay? And it's about to hit 10:10 on the clock. We have the Three of Wands. And then he turned his back to them. He seeks out someone else to pursue. Possibly in this Ace of Wands energy. You know, just a passionate connection that's fleeting, that he is not going to invest any energy in, despite what that Queen of Wands of the moment may invest in him. And he's going to take whatever he received, that energy, whatever it is, back to this person that he's in a commitment with, this Queen of Pentacles. Okay? Variations of this situation keeps coming out. Because see, some of y'all are on one end of the spectrum where your divine counterpart is coming towards you. And some of y'all are on the other end of the spectrum where God is saying you need to flee from this person you think 1111 is your divine counterpart, because they're really a karmic soulmate. You know, it's time to get that lesson that they keep teaching you over and over again and move on. It's time for you to be in the Three of Wands to whoever this death King of Wands, Nine of Cups is, because he shapeshifts. He puts on different faces. Okay? Many-faced God, head, ass, to whoever, whatever, to appear however he needs to appear to get whatever he wants. Okay? What else, Holy Spirit? We have the Two of Pentacles. He's a very good manipulator, child. That's all this Two of Pentacles is giving. Somebody who knows how to juggle someone's emotions. And that's what a master manipulator does. He even juggles the emotions of this public who views him. Okay? For some of y'all, this person is truly in the public eye. For some of y'all, this person is just someone who posts themselves in a certain light on social media, but in actuality they're the opposite. Okay? But he's very good at manipulating people's beliefs and emotions regarding what he is and who he is. I'm telling you, he be bouncing the fuck out of people's emotions. Okay? He be manipulating the hell out of them, getting them to go and do whatever he want them to go and do. They flow however he wants them to flow. I don't really feel like this masculine is doing no spell work, but he definitely know how to keep a motherfucker in the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Master manipulator. Okay? You know, he don't give a fuck. He gonna breadcrumb any Queen of Wands he meet every time. He gonna leave her in some type of spiritual entrapment and in regret with this Five of Cups and Eight of Swords. He ain't never gonna act right. But on the outside, see, that's why I said too, on the outside he presents, well, to the public, he presents himself as this upstanding guy who possibly is in a relationship, a solid partnership with the Queen of Pentacles, a mother. Okay, they may even have children together. Look what it came out here. I'm telling you, this is how this energy presents itself to the world. Like he's this loving, doting father who has built a solid foundation and is in a commitment and a union with another, when he out here busting down Queen of Wands every chance he get behind the scenes and purposely dragging them, purposely manipulating them. 1414 hitting the clock when he really in a Two of Cups with a Queen of Pentacles. Two of Cups follow right up under her energy. Okay, so somebody gonna have to get mad. Some of these Queen of Wands are gonna have to be like, fuck this, fuck you, I'm tired of you using me and leaving me in despair because you're trying to win at all costs with me and whoever else, using me and manipulating me, leaving me in a defeated energy. You know, somebody gonna have to call this motherfucker out. Because whoever I'm picking up on, and again, it's a number of masculine. I'm calling them bad guys because that's literally what I heard. You a bad guy if you purposely do this type of shit. Whoever I'm talking about, they purposely do this type of shit, okay? 1515. This is what they do. And they're not willing to leave this way of life behind and try to have a positive experience with a feminine. Because it ain't nothing positive going on with this Queen of Pentacles. And this King of Cups, death energy, King of Wands. Like I said, he got many faces. Many of them. It ain't nothing positive going on between these two people behind the scenes. It may look like everything is solid on the outside with this Page of Pentacles, but we know the Page of Pentacles means that at times it can mean what you hope for the future may not be what you receive in the future, depending on the choices that you make. What it looked like may not always be what it is once you get up in it and you get to examine it and be around it and see it for what it truly be. Okay? You realize that it ain't what you thought it was. And a lot of women go through that with this masculine here. And until they decide to say, you know, they really be feeling like they have a shot with this man. You know, he be playing around like he wants to be in some type of partnership with them. They be thinking they gonna get this Four of Wands and this Two of Cups. And until they call him out on his bullshit, he's going to continue to do this to multiple people. And when they do that, see, what I was getting is a lot of these women are sitting in this Queen of Wands energy because, like I was saying in the reading I did earlier, a lot of Queen of Wands don't realize the divine femininity that exists within them. They haven't tapped into it yet. The potential is there. All the qualities and elements are there, but they have not utilized any of them to evolve into this type of energy. To go from a Queen of Wands to a Nine of Pentacles. Okay? And I feel like when these women get outside of their feelings, when they start seeing this person, these energies for who they truly are, that they're bad guys. And no, I ain't male bashing. I'm being straight the fuck up because y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't damn lying. And until women start saying no to this bullshit, and stop being third parties and stop allowing people to treat them like they are something that they are not, which is a bust down that can be discarded at any moment, then this is what's going to continue to occur. Okay? Years ago, there was this lady in Africa, I don't remember where it was. Spike Lee talks about it in the beginning of his movie, well, at some point in his movie in Chirac, where the women went on a pussy strike because they were tired of the killing that was happening. So the men were not going to get any cootie cat if they were out here fighting and ravaging and killing and destroying the land and the people around them, okay? And when these women all banded together and went on this strike to not give no men no coochie if they was going to be out here doing that shit, the shit stopped. Either it stopped or it decreased so significantly that it showed the power of the pussy, okay? And the reason why I'm getting at with this is because these women do not know the power of their pussy, meaning that they do not have to give anything to this man. They can say no. And them saying no will have such a pivotal effect on this person, 1919, that they're going to be forced to either continue to be with this one woman, this Queen of Pentacles, or be alone. Because it won't be no woman who's willing to participate in the tomfoolery. Okay? Now, that was a message for somebody. For me to even remember or think about that. Look, it's time for these women to band against this karmic energy. And how women can ban against these bad guys who purposely manipulate them and use them, primarily for pussy, is by not giving them any. To recognize a devil when you see one. To recognize a demonic energy when you see it. Because it recognizes who you are. It sees the divine femininity within you. It recognizes that you are a loving, nurturing being who is going to be a bit gullible. 2022. God is saying, don't be gullible to a devil energy, a karmic energy who you know is only, like this man gives off red flags. Clarify that, Holy Spirit. He gives these energies signs, Hangman and Nine of Swords. He gives them signs to let them know that this is the vibe that he's going to be on, okay? That he's going to get them caught up and have them in agony, crying and sleeping alone eventually. If he ever did come over there and get into bed with you. Okay, it's that type of vibe. And if he did he stay? Like, I'm hearing all of this, like, this motherfucker ain't shit. So why continue to play along with him and everybody else and pretend that he's an emperor when he's not? Okay? How you call him out is by cutting him off. Or not allowing them to have access in the first place. That's what I'm hearing. And their behavior will change because they won't have anybody to attempt to victimize anymore. You can call it what you want, but it's the damn truth. 7 of Cups. And you know what I'm seeing on this cup? It looks like a skull. And I ain't never noticed that before. Never. That's a skull on that cup. Okay? You see that wreath? I'm telling y'all, it's something about the wreath. I mentioned that earlier because it 2202 just hit the clock when I said that. But that popped out to me as well. He is false. They think he brings some type of honor or dignity to them by his actions, when in actuality, he brings death. He brings transformations, negative energies. That wreath is not even attached fully. It's broken. What did I say with this death card? This is his energy. He that skull on this cup, y'all. Now, I ain't never noticed that. But that's really his true energy. Okay? And that's just period. He ain't an emperor in the least damn bit. I don't care what he damn make it look like to the public. And if you know who I'm talking to and you know if it's for you. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you gonna know if this is for you or not. Because I'm talking about a few energies here. Okay? Any final messages? Anything else that you want us to know about this, Holy Spirit? We have the 6 of Swords. Stop moving off with your head down. Like you are fucked up. Like you were the only person who participated in the situation. Stop putting all the blame on your shoulders and really, truly moving away like you are ashamed. You know, you keeping your head down. That's what I was getting off this 6 of Wands from the very beginning when I was channeling. It's like some of these women have seen these masculines really be putting on a show via social media, and they be looking at that shit like that nigga know he ain't that. He know he really be doing some old fuck shit behind the scenes, some old demonic ass shit behind the scenes, while he trying to present himself as some type of angel or saint to the world. You know, you got to communicate that shit. You know, you got to start calling motherfuckers out. Because they won't hesitate to call you out when they get ready. They won't hesitate to take Knight of Swords action against you when they feel like it's time to use and manipulate the hell out of you. So, you know, are you going to keep getting used? Or are you going to start calling it like you see it? Truly see it. Not what you want to see, but what it is in front of you. Because this man ain't putting up. He may initially put on a facade for these Queen of Wands, but they see very quickly what he's on. But it's generally after they've given him sex. So that's why I was saying, if they don't give him sex, you know, if you wait a little while, you're going to get some type of indication that this man is false. Okay? And you're going to leave it behind and pursue a positive experience elsewhere. Okay? Leave it behind before it has you in the Five of Pentacles, in the Five of Cups, in the Three of Swords, in the Ten of Swords, in the Nine of Swords, in the damn Eight of Swords, okay? In the Six of Swords. Leave it behind before it can even get you with the Seven of Swords, because that's all he playing and gaming to do, okay? Peep game. That's what I'm hearing. Peep game. And don't even engage. And if you have been engaging, it's time to call this motherfucker out on his bullshit and exit stage left. I'm really hearing that. Clarity, please, and thank you about that, Holy Spirit, because that's what I've been hearing. Like, stop letting this motherfucker get a ooh child. And I'm dropping the mic with this sun energy because I can't make it up. Expose that ass. Illuminate the truth about this person. Let it be known who it really is that they dealing with. Because somebody really be doing some old sick ass shit behind the scenes. Because this sun is falling right up under this devil. Okay, but be trying to act like some kind of damn earth angel with this temperance right above that. And this king of wands right above that. Okay. So, you know, something needs to be illuminated about whoever this person is and who they really are. You know, it's just really given that. It was given that before the cards came out and confirmed it. You know, but I'm going to drop the mic, okay? And I'm putting out this message. And if it doesn't apply, if it don't resonate, please let it fly. Take only what does and leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one. And I did add 2 more slots available for booking on Friday if you're trying to get you a reading before the new year comes in. But I will be still offering that New Year's reading up until January the 6th, okay? So even if you don't catch it this week before the new year, you can catch it first of the week right after the new year comes in and get that insight and guidance that you're looking for, okay? So take care, y'all, and I'll be back soon with another one. Peace.